All right, who's ready for another exciting game of football? And this week we feature some contradictions. In real life, one of these teams is a Super Bowl contender. The other team has been mired in chaos. In this scenario, however, one of these teams is a Super Bowl contender, and the other is the Kansas City Chiefs? Wait. What is going on here? This can't be right. Hold on, let me check the script again. Oh, would you look at that? The Chiefs are apparently not the best team in the league in this scenario. Huh? What a weird concept. And yet somehow the team they're about to face is? Huh. Okay, well, let's figure out why. It's Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders are the best team in this playthrough. But not unless the Chiefs have something to say about it. Howdy, folks. It's Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to week 9 of our Strat-O-Matic football playthrough. We've got the 5-3 Kansas City Chiefs going to the Raiders of Las Vegas, who are 7-1. Did not see that coming as I've been rolling this out, but alas, we find the Raiders not only leading the AFC West, but with the best record in the league at the moment. They are the only 7-1 team currently, which means if the playoffs started now, they would be getting that valuable first round bye. But hey, Kansas City is still lurking at 5-3, and they can catch up easily, even though they're 2 games back. And winning today would help their cause. Now, funny story about the Chiefs. If you recall, a couple weeks ago, I kind of injured Patrick Mahomes. So this will be the last game they'll have to deal with Chad Henne. But nevertheless, they will have to deal with Chad Henne. This is going to be a little influence how I play this a little bit differently than normal. The Raiders, meanwhile, are 7-1 and are doing quite well for themselves through their offense and stuff. So we'll see if that trend continues or if not. Well, anyways, before we get to that week's game, let's figure out how we even got to this point, as well as some crazy results. A lot of divisional games last week, so some very interesting predicaments. So here they all are. So that takes care of that. So let's get this game rolling. Chiefs are the visiting team and will be in red, which is their colors. The Raiders are in green. That is not their colors, but there's no silver one, so oh well. The Chiefs will visit, so they get to call this opening coin toss, and they're calling evens. Hey, look at that! It's evens, and they're going to defer. So the Raiders will get the ball to start the game first. Alrighty, here we go. From wherever in Las Vegas they hold this game, or whatever. Gambling not included. 9. Oh, we're starting from the 4? Oh, okay, we're getting a kickoff. Wonderful. 4. Miradula gets 22, and they'll start from the 26. Oh, would you look? Oh, I guess the Raiders got an additional bonus yard there, but that's not, how that would have gone. Okay, so we haven't met the Raiders up until now. So here's their starting lineup. Mac Hollins, who is currently with the Falcons and ex-Dolphin, is the fullback slash slot. Devontae Adams is the flanker. He has had a really nice season. I think he's almost got 1,000 yards as of this point. Hunter Renfrow is at split. Derek Carr is well, we'll save him for last. Darren Waller, tight end, who is currently suffering with the Giants. Poor guy. Josh Jacobs is running the football. And Derek Carr is the quarterback. Yes, I know he's in New Orleans. I know it's Jimmy Garoppolo / whoever they're starting these days. But last year's play set says Derek Carr was playing for this team. So that's how we're doing it. Oh, well. All right. Let's get this party started. And 1st and 10. You know what? I'm actually going to go crazy right off the bat because this is the Raiders. Pass to Adams. Chiefs don't see it. That's an 11-yard gain right off the bat, and that's a 1st down. Well, that was quick. So Adams for 11. All right, next play. Flat pass to the tight end, but the Chiefs are going to catch on 1st and 10 from the 37. 7. No bueno. Incomplete. Carr was looking for Waller. Doesn't work. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's try Josh Jacobs now. Chiefs will actually assume that's what's going to happen, and they were correct. 8 with a potential penalty. Oh, there's no gain unless the opponent gets a penalty, which happens. Number 3. Ugh. Personal foul. Oh, come on. We've had too many of these untimely personal foul penalties. Come on, people. It's a 15-yard penalty on top of, well, no gain, but it's still a 1st down. So Jacobs, they stopped Jacobs, but then proceeded to do something stupid. What else is new? All right. 1st and 10 from the Chiefs 48. 7, a flat. Short gain for Jacobs. Give him 19. Very nice. 48-29. And a 1st down on top of that. Josh Jacobs just busted through, took a short pass and busted it through for 19. They are hitting everybody up here. 1st and 10 again. Keep it going. 2 on a flat. This one's a little complex, but long story short, this is only complete with a 2 through 4. And it's not. Incomplete to Waller again. 2nd and 10. The Chiefs will miss the boat on this one completely. 10 on a missed. Long gain, touchdown! The lowest I can roll for is 35, and I rolled long gain. All right, 29-yard completion to Davante Adams, just like that, to open the game. Daniel Carlson's extra point is good. Wow, that was quick. Okay, I guess this team really is for real. That answers that question right off the bat. So David Carr just chucks one deep for Davante Adams, and of course he's going to beat him. He's Davante Adams. He is really good at doing that kind of thing. 29 yards, and it is already 7-0 in favor of the home team. My goodness, that did not take too long. Okay. We can put all those concerns about the Raiders to bed, because they're for real. All right, that's why they're 7-1 currently. Let's have them kick off to the Chiefs. Las Vegas forces a touchback, so we'll start this one at the 25. All right, swap you out. Let's get rid of our Raiders cards. Let us introduce the Chiefs starting lineup. And just as a reminder, there is no Patrick Mahomes. But there is a Chad Henne. He is here. Marquez Valdes-Scantling is the split. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, that's right. Nicole Hardman is also injured, unfortunately. Okay, so he's not playing. Juju Smith-Schuster is the flanker. Travis Kelce is the tight end. Yes, he's still here. Isaiah Pacheco is the running back. And hang on, I gotta find another receiver here. I believe it's Sky Moore for this. Oh boy, hang on. Sky Moore or Kadarius Toney? I'm gonna go Kadarius Toney for number 3. There's no Mecole Hardman. He is injured, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Toney doesn't drop any more passes and get pick sixes off of it. Oh boy. Cross your fingers, everybody. 1st and 10 here. We're going to start off with, you know what? I'm going to flat pass it. Raiders don't see it, but we need to get Henny going here. Remember, he's a little bit different than Mahomes. 11 on a flat. Nah, that's not a good way to do it. Incomplete. Oops. Oh, well. That was going to Pacheco. He missed. All right, we'll try to run him now. 2nd and 10. 6. Off tackle. He gets 5. He gets pushed out of bounds on top of it. So Pacheco's first carry is for 5. 3rd and 5. Let's try it. You know who's getting this one. And he gets the first as Kelce gets 6. All right, good job. So Henny completes his first pass. It goes for 6. First down. 36. 3 and a line buck. Just 8 yards off. It only was an off tackle. Darn. Oh well. That would have been a huge gainer. Instead, Pacheco gets 8, which I guess works. Speaking of off tackle, I'll do that next. 8. And Pacheco's going to get backed up a yard. Get pushed out of bounds, so 3rd and 3, it's not terrible. 7. He gets 4, and that's just what they needed. Excellent. First down. That would be the split, which is Valdez-Scantling. Good. Good. Like I was saying at the intro, I'm going to play this a little bit differently. If this were Mahomes, I'd be doing a lot more stuff. But not like this. Okay, 1st and 10 again. Raiders don't get this. 7 on a flat. Short gain for Kelce. First down it is. He gets 15. So he's up to the 38. And then the Chiefs are moving all of a sudden. Huh. All right, 1st and 10 a second time. Raiders are very confused. They're actually going to guess run. 8, and there's a penalty incoming. 5 yards if it stands. They were offsides. I'm actually going to accept the penalty since the yardage is basically the same. So it's still first down, but it's 1st and 5. All right, I'll take it. 1st and 5. Well, there's another potential penalty. Lovely. Pacheco, it was guessed wrong. He has a 16-yard pass completion if it stands, as I see that penalty over there. Opponent number 2. Uh-oh. Well, there's the Raiders we know and love. Okay, let me explain what happened. So I said 16, right? Yeah, so Pacheco gets 16. He would be down, give me a minute, 33 to 17. And then the Raiders committed their own personal foul penalty, so the ball is now at the 8-yard line. Funny how that works. You know, so Pacheco, 16-yard completion for him, and then the Raiders just gift them, well, it would have been an additional 15. It ends up being an additional 8.5, but who cares? Still the same thing. First and goal to go from the 8. Raiders are just, again, so confused on defense right now. 5. That's not good if this holds. Okay, so Pacheco's only losing a yard. There's no fumble. But then offsetting penalties happen, so that play never happens to begin with. All right, do it again. Oh, actually, I can. But the Raiders aren't going to budge. Tony, see what you can do here. Oh, I think you've got it. Oh, yeah, you've got it. Touchdown. I knew it was going to be short gain, and yeah, I don't need to roll that one. Tony from 8 yards out, and the Chiefs just responded. Yeah, it's the extra point is good. I think Buckner's. Oh, it's 11 or 12 he would miss. Ah, gotcha. So there you go. Kadarius Toney responds, and the Chiefs get a touchdown of their own. Toney catches a TD from 8 yards out. Hey, look at that. And we're right back to where we started. It's both teams scoring their opening drive. That is crazy. Is this going to be one of those games where all you-know-what breaks loose? That'd be kind of funny. Well, not like that's how it already happened. I mean, Mahomes isn't playing. I injured Mahomes last time the Chiefs were on here. There's been some wild endings. You know, it is what it is. Speaking of stuff, yeah, I think it's time that we rolled that music. Because, yeah, I don't want you guys sitting through an entire 2-hour long video. Like that doesn't happen already. Oopsies. Sorry. 5 to 9 and the number 1 back. So another return. What is going on here? Stop that. 11. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. We have a fumble. The Chiefs recovered. What? No way. No way. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow a return on this. Odds. No, there will be no return. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's the curse of this bad special teams. I knew it. We are getting a chaotic game now, aren't we? Folks, the Chiefs just fumbled. I mean, the Raiders just fumbled a kickoff. That is, not exactly how they drew that up. Oh, boy. Oh, I have to roll for special team stuff, don't I? Oh. Well, I'll be. Cook. Watson gets it. So Cook, and Watson are involved with that fumble force and recovery. I'm using rolling for special teamers. And yeah, and suddenly the Chiefs have the ball again. And not too far away. Hang on, I gotta finish up there we go. I gotta finish up a couple things here on my end. There we go. All right, 1st and 10 again from the Chiefs, and look at where they're sitting. This is not good. Not good at all. 9, the line buck was misread, and Pacheco starts us off with a 6-yard gain just like that. Oh boy, here we go. 2nd and 4. You know what? I'm going to try it. I know this is not his thing, Henny's thing, but we'll try it. 9 on a short. To the receiver, going to Juju Smith-Schuster. This is a potential... no, it's not. Not a potential touchdown roll. Nope. They did guess it wrong. It's 13, and they're going to go down to the 5. First down. Juju Smith-Schuster picks up first 13 on his first pass. All right, 1st and 10 from the 5. First and goal to go, excuse me. 10. Not just yet. 1 yard. 1 yard. Okay. I'm going to repeat the same play, but there's nothing to stop me from bringing in somebody else and Noah Gray with him, as the blocking back is now in. So Edwards-Hilaire is now getting involved here. 2nd and goal to go from the 4. 4, same play. Oh yeah, touchdown. It's a short gain. I would say no. So Edwards-Hilaire, I kind of stole that TD, but so be it. No good, though. The extra point is missed by Butker. Oof. What are you doing there, buddy? Oh, well. It happens. It happens. But regardless, the Raiders just gave the Chiefs an extra touchdown. Something you don't want to ever be doing. It is 4 yards from Edwards-Hilaire on that run. And it's 13-7 Chiefs all of a sudden. And we just crossed the halfway point of the first quarter. Amazing what will happen when turnovers happen on special teams. They've led to disasters before in this playthrough. They are doing it again still. Chiefs do not see this coming. It's another line buck from Jacobs. He gets a 5. Uh-oh! Is this a 7 through 11? It better be. It's a fumble! Chiefs, I believe, are getting it. They are. Oh, no! Why? Why? Oh, you fools. That is the second fumble of the game for the Raiders already. Jacobs gets 2, but then proceeds to cough the ball up. Ooh. The Raiders are actually driving there. But alas, no dice at all. Oh, boy. So the Chiefs are going to get this from the 38, and once again, they are in business. Who forced it? And who recovered it? Hold on a minute. Chris Jones, of course. And he actually plopped on it right afterwards. Hey, why not? Jones forces the fumble and then plops right on it. No return. I'm not going to allow it on runs anymore. Only passes and special teams. But, hey, you know what? So be it. Chiefs will get the ball at the 38. Well, 2 for 4. Intercepted! Oh, no! Yikes. It's an interception a yard out. Picked off. And what's the result? More importantly, not a touchdown, I'm pretty certain. I mean, if that's no gain. What's actually funny is, if if let's say the 6 was a 1 or the 1 was a 6, it would have been a touchdown. A pick 6, but alas, it's not. It's instead no gain, but whatever. All right, Raiders' turn to suddenly generate turnovers. They were looking for Smith-Schuster, and somebody jumped the route, and whoever the defensive left corner is jumped it. Rocky Sin. Well, he just rocked that pass by getting it and beating Smith-Schuster for that one. Very nice, and that's one of the reasons the Raiders are at where they are too. They've been getting a lot of turnovers, and I see the turnover machine is still alive and well, even though they're currently losing that battle 2-1 at the moment. But yeah, Raiders get a turnover of their own. The Chiefs are stopped, and now they get the drive starting at their own 40. Wow, have the tables turned or what? Maybe. All right, so Jacobs just ran for 21. We find our Raiders at the 13. They are threatening with a minute left in the quarter. Chiefs do not see this coming. Oh, dear. We'll address the obvious injury in a minute, but it's a 2-yard completion to Renfro. So let me address and get that out of the way first. So Renfro for 2, and somebody in the Chiefs is going down. Oh, it's all 5s, excuse me. I'm like, ooh. Okay. What defense do you play? 4-3. The 3 safety is out for just this game. Okay, that's good. Nothing too serious, but their 3 safety is going to be out. That would be Juan Thornhill. So at least he's only out, not out any further. All right. 2nd and 8 now after that. Chiefs will guess this wrong again. 12 on a line buck. No, he got nothing. He got absolutely stood up. All right, Jacobs gets stood up. Nothing doing. It's now 3rd and 8. Only one place to put this towards. We have a 5-yard completion to Adams, but nothing more. All right, and we end the first quarter with a very important decision. It's 4th down here. 4th, and we only need 3. I am going to go for it. Why not? I'm going to go for it. This is probably going to end poorly, but 4th and 3 from the 6. Why not? Let's do it. Oh, yes. Not only did they get the first down, but they get the touchdown. I rolled for 7 yards. We needed 3 and 6 respectively, and Renfro got all of it. Absolutely all of it. 6-yard touchdown to Hunter Renfro. Nice. Now can the Raiders take the lead? Yes, they can. All right. There we go. Raiders take the lead. Carlson hits his second extra point of the game, as I can't talk. And just after the second quarter starts, the Raiders have the lead again by a single point. It is 14-13. Folks, I think we got a shootout on our hands. Whoo, boy. We're going to be getting points all over the place. I just have a feeling. All right, so Raiders cash in off the interception. Very nice. Let's see if that continues or not. Short gain, first down. Jacobs gets 15. Well, 15 and a dice thrown on the floor. That should be a penalty, but it's not.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass, insubordinate!
That's what I think about those technical difficulties. That is exactly how I feel. Apologies for that. I didn't realize the camera had just decided to freeze up until that right then and there. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much, but yeah. Daniel Carlson just missed a field goal from 52 yards out. Whoopsies! So nothing doing on that turnover. It ends up going completely to waste. All right, but there's 5:45 left. That's correct. Raiders are still up by 7. That's still correct. And behave yourself, camera. My goodness. All right. First and 10. 2 on an off tackle. Whoa, 30 yards. 30 heckin' yards. My goodness. Pacheco just busted one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. First and 10. We're going to bring Edwards-Helaire in after that long run. And it's actually not going to be just a run. First and goal to go from the 8. 6 on a flat. No. Incomplete. And we're looking for Juju again, and it didn't work out for him. Second and 10, and goal to go from the 8 still. And Raiders won't see this coming. And Edwards-Helaire only still gets a yard. That's brilliant. The Raiders are actually going to call a timeout. That is their first. I think they sense this. They want the ball back, so, this would be a good time to call one. Okay, so with that now out of the way, with third and goal to go from the 7. Raiders clearly want the ball back and the score. Again, Chiefs get the ball back to start the second half. You can understand why. The flat packs to Kelsey. Well, let's see if he catches it or not. He needs at least 7. And sure enough, he gets exactly 7. Touchdown. There you go. All the Taylor Swift fans can now rejoice. Yes, they can still rejoice because the extra point is good and the game is tied. So Kelsey catches a TD from 7 yards out. And the Chiefs have just tied the ball game over again. We are now locked at 20 apiece. Oh, that is a field goal. No, that's not what you want. There we go. Because Bucker missed an extra point. Raiders missed a 2-point conversion. And that's how we end up at 20 all with 2:45 left. Again, Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, so Raiders, they clearly want to score here or something. Let's see what happens. Third and 14 as we enter the 2-minute warning period. Oh boy. 6 on a short. Oh, they get a good news, bad news. Good news, it's a completion. Bad news, it's only 11 yards. And even worse, the Chiefs are about to call their first timeout. Call a timeout. That is their first. And just to stop the clock there. And Adams catches another 11-yard gain. Fourth and just a measly free. I'm punting from this game. We don't want the Chiefs to have any more points, ideally. 5. A.J. Cole hits a 54-yard punt. This is, by the way, I believe the first punt of the game for the Raiders. Turns for a gain of, oh boy. Oh, there's a mess and a half. Nothing from Sky Moore. Opponent offsides? Yeah, no. We're not doing that again. It's on a return. That doesn't count. So Chiefs will get the ball with 1:45 left in the period from the 14, and it's a 20-all game. They do get the ball to start the second half. And I have 2 timeouts with a $1:45 remaining. I might as well try something. See if I can do the old score once and score again after the half trick. But I don't know if it's going to work. Remember, Henny has already thrown 2 interceptions. So who knows? Why not? We'll start 1st and 10 from the 14. 5. Oh, God. Here we go. Another interception roll. 2 for 4. That is not 2 for 4, but it is an incompletion. Pacheco. Okay. We're fine right off the bat. 2nd and 10. 5 on a flat. He gets 7. 21. I will allow for hurrying up of the ball. That was Valdez-Scantling, right? Yes, it was. 3rd and 3. You know what? Oh, yeah, let's try it. 6 yards and a first. He does run out of bounds, so that's the good news for Tony. So no timeouts are needed to be wasted. Okay, 1st and 10 here. I'm going to see if I can try it. 1:15 remaining. Oh yeah, 12 yards and he gets out of bounds. Excellent. First down for Kelsey. All right, 1st and 10, do it again. Seven on a short. Oh, he gets another 10 in the first, and he keeps going out of bounds, so that clock is stopping. Very smart plays by the Chiefs. It is Valdez-Scantling again. All right, 1st and 10. Keep doing it again. At the 49 and driving. Oh, that's going to be 10, right? 11 now. Ooh. An extra yard, or is it? No, it's probably going to be a holding. Never mind, everyone. Yeah, holding. Okay. Whoopsies. All right, holding. Hold on. 49. Yeah, 39. All right, somebody in the Chiefs committed a holding, so that takes away that attempt. Oops. Whoopsies. Did not mean to do that. Sorry. All right, 1st and 20. 7. Pacheco just gets 4. Give me another timeout. Chiefs will take a timeout. That's their second. Okay, more manageable 2nd and 16 now. Seven potential penalty coming up. Oh. And yeah. Incomplete. They were looking for Kelsey and found nothing. All right, 3rd down. Sure. 4 and no. Looking for Valdez Scantling again and found nothing. All right, another punt. 5. Townsend hits a 55-yarder. Oh, that couldn't have been any better if he tried. It's down to 2. Return for a gain of something. Wait, is it number 2, right? Yeah, and Renfro calls a fair catch at the 2. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm probably going to kneel it. 22 seconds left. There is really no point in trying. And after considering what happened the last time we get into the situation, Dak Prescott. Yeah, I would say trying to run up. However, the Chiefs have a timeout and are actually probably going to use it. So what's funny is I actually need to run a play in order to make sure the Chiefs don't try anything silly because the Chiefs still have that timeout. So I'm going to run one play with Jacobs, and then if that works, then so be it. If I take 2 kneel downs, it's a safety. So we're not going to do that. I have to at least run one play in order to make this work. And if there's any sort of gain, the Chiefs will take a timeout. The Chiefs will let this go. So Jacobs gets 6, and that's how the half ends. The Chiefs, seeing that, will just let the clock go. Same with the Raiders, blah, 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 etc., etc. So Jacobs gets a free 6-yard carry. Chiefs will let it go, and we're off to the second half. And we find ourselves deadlocked at 20 each. Okay. Here we are, 20 each. Derek Carr doing very good. 178 and 2 TDs. Jacobs has 67 yards and the other touchdown. Adams and Renfro have caught the touchdown. Adams is doing pretty good. And the Raiders got 2 picks. Yassin and Diablo have them, which means Chad Henne is not doing that great. And that should not surprise anyone for a backup quarterback. However, Pacheco has a lot of yards. Keep that in mind. Kelsey has a TD catch. So there you go, Taylor Swift fans there. I made you happy, okay? Y'all get off of me. Tony has the other TD. There were 2 forced fumbles from Chris Jones and a special teams blunder. Otherwise, yeah, it's this one's still pretty competitive. Okay, the camera still works. Thank God. All right. Yeah, this one is still pretty competitive as far as I can tell here. So it's still anybody's game. 3rd quarter, Chiefs will get the ball to start, which is why their card set's still out here. So here we go. 3rd quarter. Resumes the music, unless something weird happens, which could. Oh yeah, well, everybody's got their timeouts back. Wait, why am I wearing the black tie? Get out of here. And it's 1 yard in the back of the end zone. Okay, that's going to count. Nice try. So there's no penalty. And an 11. Wait a minute. 14 yards. It's a fumble! What on earth is going on here? The Raiders just got the ball at the 6. I'll allow a potential return. Evans. Oh, no! Oh my God, that is not supposed to happen. Once again, the curse of special teams blunder strikes. As, I believe Isaiah Pacheco just coughed one up. I don't know why he decided to take it out 8 yards into his own end zone, but he thought it was a great idea, thought he saw something, and then somebody on the Raiders just whacked him, and then they got the ball right at the 6. Oh, no. Oh, no. 2. Anthony Averett and Luke Masterson will get credit for that special teams turnovers. Oh boy, it is a curse in these playthroughs. It seems like special teams turnovers seem to show up at like the worst possible moments, and once again that seems true. Oh boy. Well, now, like I said, that's how the Raiders are gotten to this point. So let's see if they can cash in on it. 1st and goal to go from the 6. Just like that. Wait. I have the wrong guy in here. Let's bring in the blocking back. Sorry, Matt Collins. There we go. They're not going to impact anything, really. 11. Nah, it wouldn't have mattered. Jacobs gets backed up a yard. All right, 2nd and goal to go from the 7. Let's see if we can get at the DJ with Darren Waller. Keep calling him DJ, I don't know why. 11 on a flat. He is also going in the wrong direction. Well, at least the Chiefs' defense is trying to hold him. Waller is not having a good game at all. 4 for 16. Let's see if they can hold Adams. Of course, we got to give it to them on 3rd and goal to go. They need 8. Do they get 8? Well, let's see. To Adams, he got 7. So if it wasn't for those 2 negative plays, he actually would have had the touchdown. But no. The Raiders got thrown back 2 yards, and it was just enough. It's 4th and 1. Of course I'm going for it. Why not? And we're pushing it, even though the Raiders don't do that, and it wouldn't exist in this diversion anyways. Derek Carr going to try to sneak it in from a yard out. Is successful. Touchdown. Derek Carr sneaks it through for the 1-yard run in. And oh no. Never mind. It's the 12. That's the issue. Wait. Okay, you're fine. Okay, I thought Carlson missed the extra point there, but he did not. So Derek Carr sneaks his way through. No surprise the turnover gets cashed in. Special teams blunders. They love to rear their ugly head in this playthrough when they least are convenient, and sure enough, here we are. Another one leads to a Derek Carr 1-yard TD run. The Raiders have regained the lead as a result of that, 27-20. Oof, not how the Chiefs envisioned it. So let's try this again. Good thing. Oh, 2 through 4. Otherwise, meh. And it's picked off! What on earth? Oh my god. Returned for a gain of, hold on. Oh man, it's so close to a touchdown. Oh, it's a 25-yard completion. The Chiefs will get it right at the 1. I almost rolled a touchdown not once but twice. Once because of the flat pass only. Twice because I was a yard short. it's 2+2 automatically. And then, of course, I got to roll, 2 yards upfield, and then, of course, I roll 25. What else is new? So he's tackled right at the 1. Who got that, by the way? First off, who did I throw that to? Oh, yeah, I think I threw it to Renfro, right? Yeah, the Renfro. Oh, God, I don't even remember who I threw it to. This is fun. Yeah, I threw it to Renfro, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here it is. Oh, I did throw it to Renfro. D right quarterback. Trent McDuffie. Congratulations. Good job. Jumps right in front of it. Almost gets himself a pick 6. Jacobs might have tackled him right as it pushed him out, right just before he got to the goal line. And yeah, he barely got down to the 1. So the Chiefs will have it 1st and goal to go. And all they need is 1 single yard. And they've got themselves a tie ball game, potentially. I'm going to bring in the bot blocking back in this situation. We're going to bring him back in. Edwards-Helaire again. Since it seemed to work very well. And Noah Gray's going to make an appearance too. Let's see if he can get his second TD of the day, Edwards-Helaire. 1st and 10 from right on the doorstep. Well, excuse me, 1st and goal to go from right on the doorstep. Yeah, there you go. Touchdown. Needed a yard? Got a yard. Exactly. Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Just like that, okay? Extra point is good. And we have a tie ball game. Once again, turnovers just wreak havoc on this game. That interception from Trent McDuffie set them right at the 1, and Edwards-Helaire just did all the rest. So he basically vultured another touchdown. He's gotten 2 TDs, but nothing more on the stat front. We're still tied at 27 all, so it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme. There's a sick part of me that actually wants to go for it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is very stupid, but I'll do it. I should be kicking a field goal to take the lead, but I am insane, as some of you may have noticed. I mean, how do you think Dak Prescott got someone on the Giants got 2 safeties last game? I still will not. I will never learn, will I? 4th and 4. Yeah, I will never learn, will I? Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Eventually I'll figure out not to do crazy stuff like this. Anyways, they were trying to get it to Darren Waller. His struggles just have continued all game long. No surprise, it continues into this, and the Chiefs will get it at the 25. I can't do that in this game. I have to go for it. I have no other choice. All right, 4th and 9. I can't take any delay of game penalties in this game. Otherwise, that's not how this works. So, 4th and 9, I have to do it. Oh, boy. I don't want to go for it, but oh well. 6. And Kansas City will get it on downs. Of course they will. They tried to get it to Darren Waller, incomplete. Like I said, I did not want to do that, but as I was looking at the punt card and all that stuff, I was like, you know what, I don't really have much of a choice. Punt does me no good, really, so. And we were 1 yard outside of Carlson's range. Otherwise, I would have tried for the field goal, but alas, no dice there, and we're still tied at 27 as the fourth quarter now effectively opens up. All right, Chiefs just got themselves a first down through a personal foul penalty. Apparently, somebody on the Raiders was trash talking a bit too much, and here we are. Lovely. 8. It's Edwards-Hilaire's in the game, and he'll get 2 yards. Let's try it again. 2nd and 8. 5 on a flat. Well, at least the interception roll isn't terrible. 2, 3, or 12. That was kind of close, but not quite, as they tried to get it to Edwards-Hilaire for again and then missed again. 3rd and 8. All right. You know what? I'm just going to do it. 3rd and 8. There's not even a roll on this, so it's an interception. Oh, no. Yikes. Intercepted. From the 4, he is going to get... Well, good thing that wasn't a flat passer. That would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's a 10-yard completion. Sometimes on the flat passers, 2 rolls where that actually counts as a touchdown, but this is not one of them. 2 or 12, and it is. But long story short, and he tried to get it to Kelsey, and instead he just threw his 3rd interception of the game instead, because why not? And who's getting that one for them? Trevon Moehrig. And instead ends up catching that one. And fun fact, he does not play for the Chiefs. Whoops. And he now has 3 picks to go with this game. Welcome to the life of a backup quarterback. Or playing this game with a backup quarterback, I should say. The only good news here is at least the Raiders don't have good field position. But man, oh man, that was... not the result that was supposed to happen. Anyways, we're still all tied at 27. Where's Brandon Bolden? I'm going to bring him in for a couple carries. Yeah. Raiders turnover machine continues. Will allow in points? Let's find out. All right, 1st and 10. Let's try, yeah. Two on an off tackle. Wrong card. Doesn't matter. He still gets 30. Well, all right. That was a good way for Jerick McKinnon to enter the game. A 30-yard run right up the middle. We have 1st and 10 from the 18, just like that. Uh-oh. 8, there's a potential penalty. 2-yard gain if it stands. It won't. It's a hold, right? Yep, holding offense. 10 yards. Oops. Do it again. 1st and 20. Laws. Oh, come on! That's got to be a touchdown, isn't it? Yep. Good job, Vegas. Even after the hold, McKinnon blasts his way for 28 yards and a touchdown. Jeez. 2 big runs from McKinnon. A 30-yarder and then a 28 after a holding penalty. What else is new? Welcome to the life of the Chiefs. Extra point is good from Butker. You've got to be kidding me. And the Chiefs now have the 34-27 lead. I could have gone for 2 there, but I was like, yeah, let's just kick the extra point. So McKinnon comes in and just in 2 carries gets 58 yards and a touchdown, just like that. My goodness. My goodness. Well, the Raiders' defense just whiffed completely, as you saw by those rolls. But man, oh man, that was a way to make an entrance. Okay, then the Chiefs are back in the lead despite throwing 3 picks from Henny. All right, Raiders have 10-15 to try and tie this up, or maybe 10. I don't know. Address this scenario here. 2:15 remaining. The Raiders just punted. They have to stop this, or else this game's pretty much over at this juncture. They have 2 timeouts left. They just used 1. They have the 2-minute warning, which is about to happen the very next play. So they really need to stop this, or this game's basically over. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 49. 11. That will not help at all. That's a 6-yard gain. We are at said 2-minute warning now, but I could have done without that. So there's 1 down. 2nd and 4. Let's repeat that. Eight on an off tackle. He backs up a yard and gets forced out on the side. That couldn't have gone any better for him, even if they asked. Not so much for if you're Kansas City. 3rd and 4. This is one's kind of, Wait, I thought it was 3rd and... Hold on. Something weird is happening. 6. Should be 3rd and 5 at this point. Yeah, it's 3rd and 5. My apologies. Okay. Why not? Let's mess around and do it. Don't make it. They lose a timeout, so it works out brilliantly. Oh, this is going to be an absolute disaster for the Chiefs. So first off, 2 fumble roll, 2 for 4 or 12. No. So they end up losing 3, and yeah, they will use a timeout. That is the Raiders' 2nd. So Pacheco gets backed up 3 yards. So that worked. Defense did their job, but now it's 4th down. And this is going to be a punt. Why not? Oh, perfect punt. 45 yards. There's a potential penalty, too. Return for a gain of... number 1. Good thing, too, because it's a fair catch, but what's the penalty? Nothing. Whoa, okay. Okay, there's your situation. 137, and they need 98 yards to tie the game. That is what we're looking at right now. 98 yards just to have a shot at tying the game. They need a touchdown and an extra point. Oh boy, this could get a little bit dicey. Do not like where this is headed. All right. And they only got 1 timeout. All right, I have to do this just to at least try to get us out of here. It's 1st and 10 from, yeah, the 2. All right. Wait a minute. What the heck? Uh-oh. I screwed this up. Hold, please. Sorry about that. I had a heart attack. I didn't. That thing kind of got knocked out, and I couldn't remember how much time there was. 1:37. Well, hopefully the refs didn't just screw them over. I already missed one game. Okay, I missed a penalty one time, so let's not do this again. Okay, here we go. And the first pass is not happening. Incomplete. Oh boy. We were trying to look for Adams and it didn't work. So second down. Let's try the other receiver. Yep. No, excuse me, receiver. That was premature. Sorry. Safety. Game over. Renfro caught it, but got cackled back in his end zone, and it's a safety. Oh my God. That probably ends the game, more than likely. Oh, you idiots. Okay, maybe they are frauds. I believe it's Trent McDuffie who is going to get credit for the safety. Yep. He was covering him. He gets credit for the safety as a result. But, man, we could have done without that. And I believe this game is now effectively over, as it's now 36-27. And on top of that, they've got a kick to the Chiefs. A safety kick to the Chiefs. And I think this one's pretty much over. That was anticlimactic. Now, hold on. We've had some weird things happen on special teams already. So let's just clear this first. And treat it exactly like a punt. Excuse me. So A.J. Cole kicks it 60 yards. 3 yards. Unless there's a fumble, which there clearly is not, he's going to get 16 to the 33. There's a minute 15. Can the Raiders stop this at all? They only have one timeout. One. So first down. So let's see. First, second, third, fourth. Theoretically, they can't. So I'm going to have to go at least one more play's worth of stuff. They get the first game's over. I mean, it really is in reality, but there would be 8 seconds remaining. Wait, no. First, second, Raiders timeout. First, second, third, fourth. Oh, they can't stop it. They would punt to end the clock. Yep, game over. Game is over. That is how the game ends. Because what would happen, Raiders would take a timeout. Chiefs could kneel it down, and they'll punt on the last play of the game, which would use up all the remaining 8 seconds. Yeah, game over. Well, and that, ladies and gentlemen, has to be one of the dumbest endings I've ever seen. Good job, Raiders. Good job. You lose. Good day, sir. 36-27. Yeah. Well, I guess the Raiders might be frauds after all that. 36-27. Chiefs win even though Chad Henne threw 3 picks. That just makes total sense to me. Derek Carr had a hot start and then just fell off a cliff afterwards. He ends up with 257, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Jacobs had a really good game despite the fumble he lost. That was part of the issue. Carr snuck in for a touchdown. Adams caught a long touchdown. Renfro caught another one. Look at this. 4 turnovers for the Raiders, and they still lose. Yep, and look at the Chiefs. Boy, they had... How many turnovers of their own did they get? 3. So the Raiders won the turnover battle 4-3 and still lost. That is just blatantly unlucky. Look at Henny, 3 picks. That's just pitiful to say the least. Edwards-Hilaire, 2 TDs. McKinnon got a TD off those 2 long runs. Kelsey caught a TD. I did my job there. Tony caught the 4th TD. And Trent McDuffie sealed the game with that tackle in the end zone. What is it with Raiders getting, like, safeties off of, like, touchdowns in the end zones? Although the last time they pulled that off, it benefited them. And worse, it was against my team, of all people. Good job, Jalen Waddle. Anyways, we won't bring that back up. But long story short, yeah. This is what a lot of turnovers will do to you. Just an absolute insanity. 36-27. Raiders dropped to 7-2. The Chiefs dropped to 6-3. I think they split the season series. Let me look. It should be around here somewhere. There it is. So they do indeed split the season series here. So that'll... Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Whoa! Okay. Excel, calm down. So yeah, they do split the season series, as you can see here. That'll come back for tie-breaking purposes, but long story short, this couldn't have gone any better for Kansas City, even if they tried. And even better, they now get Patrick Mahomes back. And they're fully healthy on top of it. Well, yeah, and they're fully healthy on top of it. This should all read game. Yeah, so they will be fully healthy on top of that. I mean, Vegas has an injury, but so be it. So, yeah. Kansas City, welcome back. Raiders, please don't descend into chaos. You are already doing it in real life. I mean, I don't mind if you lose on the day this video comes out, which is this week. Not like you're playing my Dolphins or anything, but yeah. Please stop. This is not funny. Anyways, Chiefs win. Everyone just facepalm. We'll see if this comebacks to haunt the Raiders in their quest to win the division, or if Kansas City will pull this out. So, that was a wild one, to say the least. Looked like it would be a shootout, and then everybody just calmed down in the second half until the very end. So, good game from the Chiefs? Maybe. Regardless, thank you for watching. Of course, you know to hit those like and subscribe buttons. We'll be back next week with some exciting matchup. I don't know what yet. And in the meantime, hopefully those City Skylines 2 and Battlefield videos keep you guys satisfied. I know I've been pumping those out as of late. So, thank you so much, and I will see you on next week for whatever it is we're doing. Definitely not these 2 teams. Again, they're done. So, we will go from there. Bye.